Are you ready to make a spectacular quilt?
Well, we have a free pattern that will help you do just that.
Keep watching.
Fran, what are you dancing around?
It's free pattern time!
And we're going to tell you all about it. I'm Donna Robertson.
And I'm Fran Morgan with Fabric Cafe. Every few months, we put up a free pattern just for you. You can download it. And this time, the free pattern is
3, 2, 1.
Stepping Up!
Oh, I am just so excited. We have so many images to share with you today.
And lots of different fabrics with lots of different styles. So let's start by looking at the quilt. So here is our Stepping Up quilt, and is this not darling? I love it because it's a super simple pattern. It's going to go really fast, and we have a nice block here that's just then turned to create this great flow across the front. So let's put it on the table. I've got some pieces and parts for you and some great fabric.
Well, this is definitely one of our signature quilts that's super fast.
It is super, super fast. So let's start with looking at our pieces and parts because it is. I mean, you nailed it. It is so fast. So the Stepping Up, I tell you what, why don't we start with cropping out a block?
All right.
Just so that we can help you get the image in your head of where we're going. So the block is so super easy. Here is my block. One block, we just have 2 pieces of fabric. Now, what's really cool is we're just gonna shift over here, and this is the second block. Now, it is basically made exactly the same, just with different colors. So it makes it so fast.
You know, I love those quilts that do that because it's like you get into that rhythm of sewing and it just goes together and you kind of wake up on the other end.
And you have a beautiful quilt. It's spectacular. Okay, so let's look at how to put this together. So the first thing we have here is, I'm just going to move this over, our strip assembly. So here we go. We have one long strip and our second long strip, and we've sewn them together on the long edges. And then we're going to come in, and you know how I like to always say it, you just slice off a pizza here. Just slice off your block, and this comes from that, and that is our block. Super simple. The only thing that gets easier is a square. So we're going to put this on so that you can see. Now, don't forget, seam allowances are included on this, so it looks just a scooch big, you know, but it's good. Okay, so our second, oh wait, oh,
you want that?
I want to keep that, yeah, because it makes it easier for them to see.
Oh, I understand.
Okay, so here's our second strip assembly. All right, once again, we're doing the same thing. We have our fabric 2 and 3 here. We've taken long strips, we've sewn them together on the long edges, and we've cut off our slice of pizza. There we go. Our slice of block.
Our slice of quilt.
Our slice of quilt.
You're making me hungry.
It's almost lunchtime. Okay, so this is our second block, made exactly the same. All we do is turn it, and there you go. Voila.
Isn't that neat?
It is so easy. So easy. So let's look at the fabric for this. Now, we all love quilting and sewing, right? So this is perfect.
And we all love the freedom to sew.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine? The world would just be awful if we couldn't express our creativity through quilting.
I know.
Oh, what a blessing that we have that. So fabric number 1, just darling red and blue sewing machines here, and our little pin cushions and irons and rotary color. So it's a modern day quilting fabric.
Now,
here.
I want to show you something.
Okay.
I thought it was so cute when you showed this to me when we were reviewing the fabric. The little pin cushion with these cute little pins, they're going to make up something really special on the fabric number 2.
Can we just flip over and look at that
Well,
now?
let's do, because I thought that was so cute.
So these little pins create these little circles on this. It is so cute.
I love the way you can pick up the elements from one fabric and in the second one, because that really does make it cohesive as you're putting your quilt together.
Totally agree with that. Love it. So our fabric number 1 is a tossed fabric, and what's really great is that Stepping Up can use a directional fabric in number 1 if you want to. So now number 2, not so much. You want to stick with the tossed fabric on that one, but in if you do have a directional fabric, you can do that in position 1. So our sewing machines and our irons and pin cushions and threads and all those things go in our number 1 position on the block here. And then our number 2 fabric are those great pins all arranged so darling.
That's so cute.
It really is. And that will be in our alternate block here. And then our number 3 fabric is this great red. And this fabric has so much movement. I just love that. And it picks up all the red in our focus fabric as well as these little heart pins in our number 2. And of course it is our step and on our border. So very, very sweet. Really enjoy this one. Okay, this kit is called Betsy's Sewing Room. That's
Cute.
Perfect. Yeah. I wonder what Betsy's Sewing Room really looked like.
In front of the fireplace.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The kit number is 8023180. And of course, this is the Stepping Up pattern that is currently free on our website.
So let's put this fabric over. And is this not happy, happy fabric?
Yes,
And you know what this reminds me of?
I'm going to guess.
Okay.
My bedroom when I was a little girl.
That's right. Fran had a purple bedspread and she had yellow long shag carpet.
Oh my goodness.
And then on your closet door, she had sliding doors and had these big flowers that we put up there. That I believe they were wallpaper. That I wallpapered the doors. She had the most
that
precious bedroom. And in one corner of her bedroom was also my sewing room. You remember that?
I forgot about that.
So when I sewed it, and you know what I hated most? Losing a pin in that shag carpet.
Maybe that's why shag carpet went away.
Well, that and a few other reasons.
Okay.
Did you have shag carpet? Okay, so this is the number 1 fabric, and it is going to go, again, like Fran said, you can use directional, but this one also is one that would work really well as a tossed fabric. It's going to go in the number 1 spot. And then love, love, love these yellow flowers. Those are so cute. And, it's really nice. This is a great pattern for you to use sort of a double focus.
Oh, great
because
idea.
That way it has lots of that interest in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have 2 really cool fabrics that we can use in our blocks 1 and 2. And then our number 3 is this purple. And that is going to look so good up against that
really
purple.
Sweet.
As well as the number 1.
It's perfect.
It'll be a fun quilt.
And we have an image.
We have an image.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that cute? And that would have just been perfect for your bedroom when you were maybe 6 or 7 whenever I did that.
You're really showing my age.
Well, you're only 29, just like me.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay, so this one is absolutely adorable, and this kit is called Patio Sunshine 8023181, and it's the Stepping Up pattern.
Okay, our next kit. This is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever met a batik I didn't like.
Yes, they are gorgeous, and I can't wait for them to see the image on this one. It is beautiful.
It really is. Something about batiks just have this elegance and expensive look to me. I don't know why, but they all do. And it's this coloring, the way that they dye them with the background dye, and then they go in and they stamp it and all these things, and it's amazing. It's just gorgeous. And you think about the amount of work it takes to make a batik. Now, I'm sure all fabric takes a lot of work, I'm sure, but the batiks are just like an artisan did them.
Well, really, that is true, because otherwise they're just being printed on the greyage. And with this, you've got people that are handling it. And they may have some sophisticated equipment now that would make these, but they are much more time consuming. So it's like using a hand-dyed fabric.
It's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. So our number 1 fabric here has the blues and the greens and the grays with the kind of the surface print being in a little bit of the brown and the gold tones, and it's really, really pretty. This is our number 1 fabric. It goes everywhere. The blue with the sewing machines are here. And then our number 2 fabric is
pretty.
It's so pretty. And what's really interesting is at first I think, oh, wow, but it has all of the same blues from like this area here and our golds from the gold on the top. I mean, it really, really is gorgeous and works very well together. This is in our number 2 position. Now, cool. Our number 3, a little bit more structured print, which I like, as our number 3, and it's going to be in the step here.
And it's sort of like there's a little bit of a blue in that as well.
Oh my goodness, you're right. And look, see, it has that same blue in the number 2 and the same in the number 3. So perfect. Okay.
It is perfect.
So that you can see how perfect it is, we have a beautiful image on the screen of all of those fabrics placed in just the right position, and it really is stunning. Absolutely love how this one went together.
I love the way it blends. The colors just blend together so beautifully.
Yes, it has this peacefulness because all the colors just kind of.
Well, you know, you've already seen how 3 completely different fabrics work in this pattern. So you're going to love this free pattern, but it won't stick around forever. So make sure you go over and check it out on our website and click on the subscribe button and ring the little bell, because this is just one of many that we're going to be putting up on our website, and you'll want to make sure you get notification when we have another free pattern.
Yes, absolutely. So let's check out the kit info on this beautiful batik kit. The number is 8023182. It is called Grounding Piece, and the pattern is Stepping Up.
Now this one's cute.
This is so fun.
I keep going back to your childhood. Does that mean anything?
Well, okay, so, you know, fabric evokes so much emotion and so many memories that, yes, it's okay, because that's what we wanted to do, because it's all the good times in life.
Well, do you remember my favorite hobby at that time?
Yes, okay. This woman used to knit like 3-piece suits or something. I mean, it was amazing, and I was going, how is she doing that? I remember the first few times I tried to knit, it was like, it ran because I dropped all these stitches and they were twisted and they, anyway.
Well, I taught myself to knit when John was he was in an infant carrier, and I'd go to the yarn shop, and I would sit around the table, and they helped me unlearn everything I had already taught myself. And I became so addicted to knitting that I knitted all the time. And she's right, I did suits. I tell you what, I was styling.
Yeah, but she sewed suits too. I mean,
well, yeah, that too.
I mean, you did everything. You're impeccable. I mean,
I just have to stay busy. Yeah. Okay, so this is our number 1, and that's your knitting fabric. So if you know anybody else that likes to knit, they can knit Afghans all day long, but there's nothing quite as cuddly and cozy, and you don't get your toes stuck on the no. Okay, so this is cute, and that's going to go in our number 1 spot. Our number 2 spot, isn't that cute? I mean, this one shows it. So like I said earlier, it's like a double focus fabric that goes wonderfully with this particular pattern. So the number 2 is going to go here, and it is a tossed fabric, so it works in all of the blocks. And look at this knitted fabric look.
That is great.
That is so cute. And
who needs to knit?
See, I'm ready to take up knitting again. I haven't knitted for a few years, but I've been thinking about it. So this will be in our number 3 here. And I love this. This is fun. Brings back all kinds of memories. Yeah. Now we have an image on the screen. Now, isn't that adorable?
Darling.
So I really like that. I love that pinky and gray all pulls it all together.
And the double focus works amazing in this.
Yeah, I love that.
Now, what's really cool is we build all of these images, okay? We have lots of images now that we've done. If you go on our website and you click on one of our kits, if we have an image, we put it up there with the kit information so that you can see what it looks like. So if you ever just want to have some lazy afternoon time on a Sunday, you can just go click through and just look at beautiful quilt images on our website.
I really like that too. I know you do.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is called Botanical Knits, and it's 8023183, and it's using the free pattern Stepping Up.
I love this fabric. Something appeals to me with this fabric, and I don't know what it is. Maybe because it has a little bit of youthfulness, but a little bit of sophistication all at the same time. And I just think it's so much fun. This is my kind of doodling. So it's fun to me. I don't know
like
why.
it, yeah.
So we have this great dot with our turquoise and our yellow here. This is our focus, and it will go in this part here where the blue is. And then our number 2, once again, repeating an element with another dot and a little mark in there. Just perfect coordination. This will be in our number 2 position where our pins are. And then our number 3, what great structure here. Now, of course, what brings it all together is the fact that the gold is in our focus fabric, and then our blue is in our focus fabric. So this is our unifying element there, and the yellow will go everywhere the red is on this one.
I love it.
It is so much fun. It really is. And the image on the screen really shows you how well it goes together, and what a fun, if you had an artist in the family or something, or someone that liked to doodle, because, you're talking on the phone and you're,
Right.
I shouldn't give that away, right? Anyway, it is really darling, really, really darling. Kit information on this one is 8022369. It is called Lookout Spot, and once again, it is our Stepping Up pattern, which is totally free on our website right now.
This is such a versatile pattern. You could use just about any kind of fabric in it.
You really can, so it's really the perfect one. So if you would like to download the free pattern today, just visit our website, fabriccafe.com. Click on the free goodies tab and it'll be available for you there. So great today. Thank you for joining us. It's Fran Morgan
And Donna Robertson. Happy quilting.